Thank you, Mr. Speaker. And through you and to the members, I rise in support of H 4461, an act relative to work and family mobility. I want to thank you, Mr. Speaker, for your leadership, for bringing this bill to the floor. Your guidance has been crucial to getting us to this long-awaited moment. I want to thank the gentle lady from Pittsfield and the gentle lady from Somerville for filing this bill, and also taking the lead throughout this legislative process. I also want to recognize and thank the gentleman from Mattapoisett for working to move this bill forward as House Chair of the Joint Committee on Transportation so that we can make the roads safer. I want to also thank the other 91 co-sponsors of this bill here in the House for supporting public safety and ensuring that immigrants can legally drive to work, to school, and to the doctor's office. I want to thank the Driving Family Forward Coalition, which includes dozens of organizations across the Commonwealth, for your tireless work in advocating for this bill. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. My name is Danilo Sena, and I was born in Timbaúba, Pernambucano, in the northeast of Brazil. I lived there until I moved to the United States with my mom at the age of 14. While in Brazil, I saw the huge disparity between the rich and the poor, and this motivated me from an early age to fight for social justice. I want to thank, and I'm very thankful that I settled in the town of Acton. I attended Acton-Boxborough Regional High School, and while there, I started to advocate for immigrant rights. I joined immigrant movements. Following graduation from Acton-Boxborough in 2006, and while working 2 and sometimes 3 jobs, I attended Middlesex Community College and then received a bachelor's degree from UMass Amherst in 2013. After college, I continued to work for my community and my state senator as his district director for 6 years. And while there, I saw firsthand how immigrants were getting caught up in a broken immigration system for not having a license, and that this made them vulnerable for removal proceedings. As a Latino, first-generation Brazilian immigrant, I am proud to represent my people, my district, the 37th Middlesex District. And I am grateful for these opportunities. I want to make sure that others have access to the same opportunities that I have had. That is what makes this bill so important to me on a personal level. I know the struggles that so many immigrants go through in living their daily lives. I know the hardship of not having access to the same opportunities as someone born here may have had. I hear again and again from my family and friends who are immigrants about just how important being able to drive is to them. That is what motivates me every single day to fight for legislation like this that is for immigrant justice, social justice, and racial justice. As a member of the Joint Committee on Public Safety and Homeland Security, ensuring public safety is a top priority of mine. This is an important part of this bill that I really want to emphasize. H 4461 will make the roads safer. Similar legislation has been passed in 16 other states, including DC. There is strong evidence that these states, it works to protect the public. We can join these states as a national leader in public safety on the roads for passing this bill. There are over 200,000 immigrants without status in the Commonwealth. They are our essential workers. that kept our economy running throughout the COVID-19 pandemic. They are our community members, our neighbors. If immigrants without status have the ability to obtain a driver's license, they will be able to legally drive to work without fear. They will be able to take their children to school without fear. And they will be able to go to the doctor's office without fear. Above all, Mr. Speaker, I support this bill because it ensures opportunity for all people in Massachusetts. With a driver's license, immigrants will have access to the resources they need to live, work, and contribute to the Commonwealth. An act relative to work and family mobility is a recognition that immigrants belong to our Commonwealth and our country. And I have a message for my Brazilian community. E para os imigrantes brasileiros em Massachusetts, a luta por justiça e dignidade continuará. I want to thank you again, Mr. Speaker, for bringing this bill to a vote. Legislation like this makes me very proud to be a member of this institution. I urge you to join me in voting yes on H 4461, and I thank you.
Chair would inform the membership that it was the inaugural speech for Representative Sena. Chair will be in a brief recess.